If you enjoy this podcast, then be sure to check out Farm Small, Farm Smart Daily, where you can get your daily dose of farm wisdom. Tune in every day to learn the latest tips, tricks, and stories from the world of farming. Whether you're a seasoned farmer or just getting started, our podcast has something for everyone. Join us as we explore topics like farm business, crop planning, soil management, and tools and technology. Start your day off right with Farm Small, Farm Smart Daily, available on all major podcast platforms. Don't miss out. Subscribe today.
Is there an upper limit of where you think organic matter, you start to lose value in it? Like there's something wrong with the soil if organic matter keeps going up, it's not breaking it down. I've heard this statement, the whole point of organic matter is to lose it. What do you think about that?
I haven't seen an upper limit yet, and it's going to take you a long time to get there, so I really wouldn't worry about it. But let's just take an example. Our muck soils, they can be 30 to 50% organic matter. They produce really good crops, but they have to be drained. In the process of draining them, what happens? We oxidize them and they burn up. It's just like putting wood in a stove. When you open that damper up and you put the oxygen in there, you're going to burn that carbon up. Well, in that carbon is a lot of nutrients, and they can be extremely productive. So instead of thinking about trying to reach what I would call really high levels of organic matter, I would think about organic matter turnover. That's what's more important. So let me give you a real quick example. Let's think about a really good sandy, loamy soil that has 1 to 2% organic matter, okay? And then let's compare that to, let's say, a heavy clay loam soil that has, let's say, 5-6% organic matter. Can I produce 200, 300 bushel corn on both of those? The answer is yes, but what's the difference? The difference on the 1 to 2% organic matter is we have very fast carbon turnover, and the corn's going to grow quickly, but we're going to get fast carbon turnover. We need to keep replacing that carbon. We don't want to get it down too low. If you get it down like 0.5%, that's going to become like blow sandy. It's just not going to do very well. But if you have a pretty good sandy soil that has, 2-3% organic matter, that can produce just as well as a 4, 5, 6% clay soil. Now, the clay soil, the organic matter's very high, but it's turning over much slower. Okay. So it's not so much, it's really about a combination of organic accumulation, but it's also about organic turnover. That's really important. Both systems, we can get good crops. Okay. You just have to know that in a sandy soil, you're never going to get, it's going to be very hard to get 5, 6, 8% organic matter on a sandy soil, just because it's of the porosity that's there. There's a lot of oxygen there, but that doesn't mean you can't raise good crops. What a good organic matter level on a sandy soil is going to be a lot different than a good organic matter on a clay soil. So got to understand those differences, and it's really about organic matter turnover that we're looking at, and when those nutrients are available. Both systems can do quite well for us.
Today's episode is brought to you by Modern Grower, a proud retailer of the Sumi Soaker system. The Sumi Soaker system is an irrigation game changer. It offers multiple advantages for market gardeners. Even gentle watering without dry spots common with wobblers. The system is lightweight and portable, so you can use it with quick rotation crops. It's low maintenance with no parts to break or clog. It's versatile. You can use it for direct seeding, transplants, and cover crops. And it's very cost effective compared to overhead options. And maybe one of its best and most unique features is it can put down water in a rectangular pattern, which is very different than rotating sprinklers that leave circular patterns, often with dry corners and overwatered centers. If you want to learn more about the Sumi Soaker system, use the link below or visit us at shop.moderngrower.co.